Hi, on Willex Lives. I think it's time to play a little 7 Days to Die. Alright. I need to fix my gear. Who is... Okay, apparently it's my chess piece. Okay, to repair my chess piece. Oh, it just did it. Was it taking a repair kit? And this is scrap. Iron boots. Yep, takes a repair kit. Okay. Iron helmet. Iron gloves. I didn't realize I was in that much iron. The only thing I'm missing is iron legs at the moment. Okay, and they're mostly good. Mostly. Alright. Let's get out of here. And do what I do, which is go look for books. Okay. Let's look in town here now that I'm starting to get some loot repops. Hey, zombie. Hey, zombie, do you know where I left the bookstore? I didn't mark them. I usually mark them. Why didn't I mark them? That's weird that I didn't mark them. I usually do that so I know what's there. And do it for some reason. So now I don't know where those places are. Why are there chickens? It makes my life easier. You know, if I mark the locations. There's so many chickens in town. I don't know what's going on. Were they back over this way? I remember there being a couple of bookstores. I just don't remember where they were. I see one over there. $3 store. Okay, there we go. First books. Oh, I've been playing Fallout New Vegas. which has perma run. So I was trying to figure out why my guy was moving so slow. It's because I wasn't holding down the run button. You know what's crazy is I still haven't found a headlamp. You know, there's a problem with the bookstore is that I've looted all the books and they have not respawned. Let me check the crate here. Yeah, untouched. I heard you coming. People on the roof. Are there any more? Ooh. Any more boxes? It's probably a big stack, right? Usually these places have a big stack. Oh. Nice. Dude. Okay, that's my right click attack. That's pretty funny. Knocking them off their feet like that. Oh, I thought that'd make you respawn. How'd I get up on the roof? There are guys on the roof? Probably from the outside, right? Also, disappointing. I see no loot stack. Where's the loot stack? That one box in the middle of the store? I want a real loot stack. Alright, let's look for a ladder leading up to the top on the outside. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a week, let me tell you. It's probably been a couple of weeks, probably. I kind of altered my recording schedule again. And I can't find the time to record like I used to. And so okay, apparently I need to go back through the store into the back lot. I was trying I don't know. I like this. I don't have the time to keep the schedule I used to for recording. So I decided to play Starfield, and I decided to record hour-long episodes to try and get through it faster. And yeah, I don't know why I thought that would work when I can't get my regular half-hour episodes in. So but so I recently swapped out, so now I do just one episode a day again. And seems to be working a little better for me. And not perfect, obviously. I'm a slacker, and sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'll be like, yep, and then it's I'm crawling in bed and I'm like, I didn't put a video up today. Why didn't I do that? But yeah, so it's pushed out the amount of time between recording sessions for each episode a little bit, and so now it's hard for me to remember what I was doing when left off. Oh, Don't know that I need a vehicle fuel saver mod. I'll take it. Take it. Here's my loot place I was trying to... Oh, doggy. Bad doggy. The dog just got up to look at me because I said that. What did I do? He said. Nothing. I was talking about the doggy in the game. Alright. I'm going to look at all the books at the same time. Well, that said I already have those books read. Did you see that? Or maybe that was a recipe. Okay, that was the kind of loot thing I was looking for. Alright, let's check this out now. Okay, we got a home cooking weekly. And it's so bright I can't quite... Oh, 29. Doing pretty good on that. 29 of those. Lucky Looter Volume 1. Find more dukes. Nice. And then this one we already knew. But it sounds like that was the entire Lucky Looter set. So cool. Ranger's Guide to Archery. Armor-piercing arrows. I don't use that kind of stuff. We got Rifle World, which is the basic rifle book. Up to 22. We now have Hunting Rifle Quality Level 4, so that's cool. Southern Farming, short on money for seeds. Learn how to get seeds from leftover foods. Improve seed crafting skill. I definitely need that. Well, it got me up to 17 out of 20, so we're actually really good on that one. Vehicle Adventures. We're up to 20 out of 100. We just learned a mini bike. Nice. We can make the mini bike. And that's a pretty good haul from this place. I got the mini bike. Sweet. Let's go ahead and mosey on back then and see what it takes to make the mini bike now. I'd be like, oh, well, you unlocked the mini bike, but you didn't unlock handlebars or tires or something. And so you're gonna have to go look for 1,000 other look, this place is also not on my map. And really close to the other one. Look at that. Close. I know those have got, like, gun stuff in them. I should probably have run in and grabbed that, but you know what? I want to check out Mini Bike. But yeah, so it now feels like a million years since the last time I played these games, and it makes it hard for me to remember what I was doing. It's a giant hole in the ground that's in my way. So they released a new patch for V Rising, which we had finished, and you know what? I don't understand. It's really weird to me. But we were unable to start from where we left off. We had to start completely over. I feel like either the game is much easier now than it was, or, and a very likely or, Dim has, who, you know, likes to control everything, has the server sit to an easier level, because we are blowing through the content. Okay, I want to know how to make a mini bike. Mini bike. Okay, it says everything... Oh, right, mining helmet. Wait, mining helmet. Can I make this? Oh, I don't want the mining helmet. No, no, I fell into this trap. It makes the helmet, but it doesn't give you the light. You gotta have the light thing. Okay, so I need mechanical parts, spring, headlight, electrical parts, mechanical, electrical, spring, pipe, and headlight. I probably don't have enough. Mechanical, electronic, pipe, headlight. I might have enough. I don't have enough. Oh, spring. I forgot to grab springs. Spring. There we go. Okay. One set of handlebars. Chassis is 15 forged iron. I need duct tape and leather. Nope, that's steel. Steel. Leather. Duct tape. I really not have any iron in here. Got some over here. Okay. Chassis. Oh. Well. Mini bike takes 2 wheels, an engine, and a car battery. Oh, I missed a book. I can make corn seeds. Nice. Okay, I hate what I did. I hate what I did. It was an accident. I told to sort. I told to sort. I've got stuff in there in specific spots, and I told it to sort, and it sorted the things, and now my stuff is all... I put it away now, and stuff like that. It's crazy. I don't like it. No, you know what? You should replace this, because that's something I'll use up. Okay. Okay, I need a battery. You know what? It probably doesn't matter what battery. I need a battery. I need an engine. Oh, maybe it does matter what battery. Oh, let's take the good one. Yeah, because see, I made this mining helmet, but it has no light on it. Oh, but I've only got one wheel. I've only got one wheel. Okay, can I make a wheel? Wheel. According to this, I can. I just need iron, polymers, oil, coal, and acid. Coal, acid. I didn't look how much I needed. Polymers. Was it iron or steel? Probably iron. Also, I must have had iron in there because I have way ton of iron. Something else. I needed something else. Oil. Oil. I can't believe I had this stuff to make a wheel. That's crazy. Mini. Make my mini bike, please. There we go. One mini bike. Let me have all my gasoline. You can have my... I left it down on the street. You can't have my bicycle because I didn't bring it. But yeah, so we started over V Rising. Dude, it's you know, when you finish a game and you're like, man, I like that game, but there's certain things that happened along the way that really were irritating. And then when you get back in the game and you're like, oh, look, the game is different. We gotta figure out new things. And then the guy who was being really annoying last time continues to be really annoying this time. Yeah. Yeah, that's he's so bossy and he doesn't do anything. And then if he does do something, he's like, look at the amazing thing I did. And he's still doing crap where like he'll go in and oh, this was crazy to me. So he's like, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's like trying to speed run the bosses or something. And so every time you kill a boss, you get new recipes and stuff. And so the last time we played, the bosses were really hard, and this time they're really easy, which is why I think he's got the server set to an easier setting than we played it on before. Or like I said, because it did have a major patch that changed everything, then maybe the game is just easier now. But I feel like it's probably not easier now. He just set some setting, and he's trying to speed run it so that we don't notice how easy it is. But you know what he did? And this really irritated me a lot. He took all the supplies and upgraded two levels of gear without mentioning to anyone else that A, we could make them, or B, that we needed to find supplies for them. And so then he's I'm gonna go see this trader. Probably around this way would be the best. And so he dude, like at the beginning of the game, some of the stuff is hard to get your hands on, right? And so one of the things is unsullied hearts, and they're a fairly rare drop from some of the guys you kill. And one of the other things was whetstones are pretty difficult to get before you get the ability to make them, because usually what happens is you'll get an upgrade, and the upgrade requires you to use the items that you don't have the recipes for, but they are drops. And so you have to go in and you have to fight creatures and hope you get the semi-rare drops to scrounge enough together to make the upgrade you need to fight the next boss that will give you the recipe, so that you can just make that stuff with stuff you can get easy. So like Unsullied Hearts, for example, are fairly rare drops off of the guys that you're fighting. And then once you get far enough in the game, then you can just make them from Blood Essence, which drops everywhere. And so so he took all the Unsullied Hearts that we had and all the Grave Dust, and which drops off of certain mobs in the you either have to grind up a bajillion bones, or I should have marked that. Should have marked this too, and I'm just not gonna stop. It's electronics. I was gonna stop because I thought that was a bookstore. So you have to grind up a bajillion bones or something to get Grave Dust, because we have the recipe for it, or it drops off of stuff. But he took everything we had, and then he took all the gems we had, and then he made himself two levels above what the rest of us were wearing rings, which I don't know. The way the game works, the higher your gear level, the weaker the foes are to you. Um, and so having those rings put him. I know the numbers don't sound big, but they are big in the game. And so we were level 30, 33, I think is what we were at. And with the gear he had made and not told anybody that we had the recipes for them, or that we needed to get Sharp Stick 48. I can now upgrade to a Steel Spear quality 2. He jumped up to 41. And then you can't even track bosses if they're too far above you. And so we were getting to the point where the bosses were like turning orange and red con to us, and he's like, "We gotta go do the next boss." And we're like, "We can't. We need to look at our gear. We need to upgrade our gear." And he's like, "Well, what level you guys at?" And we're like, "Yeah, we're like level 33." And he's like, "Well, I'm 41. Why are you guys at level 33?" And we're like, I know we just fought like 4 bosses in a row without stopping to look, and we probably need some upgrades in there. And so it's really irritating now because he wants to run into the bosses without upgrading our gear. And then, oh man, and then we fought this boss, and there's 3 of us playing, and so 2 of us died right before the boss died. And then so he was able to do the last couple of hits. And man, she doesn't really have anything. I mean, she's got some magazines. I should buy these. And I want to sell this. Yeah, I'm not...
Now that was a good deal. Trust me. I'm a doctor.
Yes. I have potato seeds. I have potato seeds. Finally. How ridiculous is it that... How ridiculous is it that corn and potatoes are locked behind level 18 and 20 of a book series that there's only 20 levels of? Okay, where did I leave my bike? I honestly wasn't paying attention. It must be over here. So, oh yeah, we're getting close. It is a horde night where I'm gonna have to hide out again. I hide out most horde nights. What are we getting? I'll get back and check on my seeds, though. You know what? I don't live to the north. I live to the southeast. So yeah, and then, like, you know, we get in there and we fight a different boss, and the other 2 guys die, and I'm the only one left, and we just kill it and go on our way. But when he kills the boss, and the 2 of us are dead, he's like, yeah, I just took that boss out, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's down now. I got you guys the abilities, and you know, I was able to do the most damage to that guy and take him down. So it's all good now. Oh, I've never been in this place. Oh, well, you know what? Look at, I'm only at 30 out of 100 on that one. Spears. 50 out of 75 on my spears. It's crazy. 50 out of 75. Still have iron tools. What's the thing you use the most in the game? Yeah, probably your weapon. But what's the second most thing you use in the game? Your tools. 21 out of 100. I mean, 20 got me mini bikes, so that's not bad. Oh, it's so disappointing when you open the shelf and instead of being books, it's paper. Spears. Come on, give me something new, something useful. Give me tools. I'll take forging. I don't think I have steel unlocked yet, so. Repair tool crafting skill. No, no. 21 out of 50. Headshot. Even if you graze them, it's probably going to put them out of the battle. Headshots have a chance to stun and a greater chance to dismember. Nice. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Electronic crafting. Workstation crafting. I mean, I have a workstation. I don't know what that does for me now. I already have that one. Get back. Knife guy. Good thing I'm not a knife guy. Already got that. Medical journal. 32 out of 75. Harvesting tools. That's a good one. Look at, I'm only at 13 on my harvesting tools. 52 on spear, 13 on harvesting tools. Ridiculous. The number is way too low. I don't even use a club. I don't care about the club. You can be 7 of 75. I don't use you. Bladed weapons do 10% more damage. Does this count as a bladed weapon? I feel like it should, right? Ooh, I like assault rifle. Don't use bows. Nice. Nice. I can get a scope for my gun now. I like it. I like it. Okay. Oh, we got one cardboard box here. Nothing useful. Nothing. Oh. A little bit of glue. Really was kind of expecting a dog back here. You guys got the loot stack up here? I'm not seeing it. Run out of time. I run out of time. Oh. Man, I had to sign up for this thing. From the bank. And, it made me laugh, because, oh. they I sign up for it, and they're like, okay, we're gonna contact you later. Okay, I already got that one, and another spear book. Not as good a haul as the last one. I gotta unlock these. Oh, I should take that brass. I feel like I'm missing a section. It's definitely, another section back in here I haven't got to yet. Anyways, and it made me laugh because I called them, or no, they sent me a letter, and they're like, okay, you need to call the bank to complete activation, right, kind of thing. And so I'm like, okay, and so I called the bank, and they're like, okay, so first we need to verify your information. So they asked me, you know, all my information, and then they're like, okay, we need to verify your phone number, so can you give us your phone number? I'm like, okay, well, the phone I'm on right now is, you know, this number. And they're like, okay, so now we need to text you back at that number. I'm like, oh, well, I didn't give you my cell number. This is my landline that I'm sitting next to. And they're like, a landline? I'm like, yeah. And like, okay, well, we'll call you, we'll have the automated system call you, and then it'll call you on call waiting, and then you can swap over on call waiting and get the code, and then come back and give me the code. I'm like, I don't know how to use the call waiting. I've never used it. There's a call waiting button on my phone, so I don't know how that works. I've never used call waiting ever. And I don't know if you just like press the on button again or what on this handset. I have no idea. I've never used it with this phone. Like I know I've used call waiting, but I've never used it on my phone, and every one of them is, stupid and different. So I'm like, I don't know what button to press, and can't I just give you my cell phone number? And she's like, oh, well, you see, we've already authorized this phone number. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, well, I'll try. And so she does it, and I don't know if it worked, but I clearly can't get it to switch over to another line. I pressed a couple different things, pressed the wrong button, unturned on the intercom kind of thing, I've just never used it. I still haven't looked up how to do it. I don't care. It's not something I care about. And I don't want to be on the phone, period. And I actually find it really rude when you're talking to somebody and they swap over because of call waiting. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I do have corn. Yep, corn, and I don't have potatoes. I do have potatoes. Okay, so I need. Oh, my stuff's still growing. Oh, I don't have any corn. I just have super corn. Okay. And yeah, and so so it's like, yep, it didn't work. I just don't know. I don't know how it works on this phone. I just don't know. And she's like, oh, all right, well, we'll contact you on a different method. I'm like, yeah, can I just give you my cell phone number, and then you can do whatever you needed to text to the cell phone number? And she's like, well, we can do that, but now we're going to have to go through the longer verification process. I'm like, okay. And she's like, so we'll text you a link. I'm like, okay. And so she texts me a link, and she's like, all right, so do what that link says, and that should get you authorized. I'm like, okay. And so I hang up. I open the link. The link takes me to a web page. All right. Now this is the stupidest thing ever. The link takes me to a web page on my phone, and the web page says, Step 1, take a 5-second video of your face. Step 2, take a picture of the front of your ID, driver's license, whatever. Obviously, it was my driver's license. Well, I guess not obviously, but it was my driver's license. Step, coffee, pumpkin. I don't think I have any potato either. And I have one potato seed. Okay, well, starting in the right direction, though. I can now make potato and corn seeds. My big goal, right? Was a big goal. So, I do it. I sit down, step 1, I take a video of my face for 5 seconds. Step 2, I go upstairs, I get my license, bring it back downstairs. I get the picture of my license. Step 3, I take a picture of the back of my license. Step 4, please watch this video to tell you how to submit the information. Like, okay, I click the video, and the video goes, alright, so this is what you're going to do, is first you're going to click the continue button on the app, and that will take you to the next page, where it will take a 5-second video of your face. I'm like, what? I already did that part. I already took I just need to submit it. And then it's like, and then it's going to scan the front of your driver's license. And then it's going to scan the back of your driver's license. And then it'll give you a code. And then you got to call this number and give back the code. I'm like, okay. So I watched the video. That was step 4. And then I hit continue. And then it pops up and it's like, you need to put your face in this oval and then take your glasses off and then shake your head back and forth for 5 seconds. I'm like, oh, how can step 1 be take a 5-second video of your face, but step 4 is the instructions on what you're even supposed to do, and the next page is the actual app that takes the video of your face. None of that is what you said to do. It literally said to take a picture of a video of my face using my phone's camera. I did that, but that's not what you meant. Why is the video not step 1? I don't know. It was dumb. And so then, I got my code. I called back, got the exact same person, and I'm like, yeah, got a code now. And then she's like, okay. It's like, give her the code, and she's like, oh, well, what about this other code? I'm like, yep, I still have that code too, even though it didn't say anything about printing it off. Or writing it down or anything, but I did keep it. And so here's that code too. And then they approved me from a thing. And I just thought it was crazy. It was crazy to me. The step 1 through 3 were things that actually don't take place until after you do step 4 and turn the page. Yeah. All right. With that, I am gonna call it a day. Am I gonna call it a day? I kind of feel like I didn't finish talking about V Rising. I did want to say a little bit about V Rising before I got distracted by talking about Dim. I find it really weird that the map had the new sections on the old map before the update, and then the update required me to start over from scratch because of the new sections on the map. It's weird. Like the whole map has changed again. And, but there were grayed out areas on the map, and the map had increased in size while we were playing. So I don't understand why we had to start over from the beginning. But it's definitely not as fun as it was the first time through, since, clearly the difficulty level has dropped dramatically. Yeah. I also don't like Dim building the castle and then realizing that things need to be rearranged and placed into rooms because you have to have the different machines in their own sets of rooms. So like everything that goes with a workshop goes in the workshop, everything that goes in the tailoring goes in the tailoring room, everything with material processing goes in the workshop room. Everything with the forging goes in the forge room. And he didn't do that, and so then he's just got this big open empty castle, but now we've got the flooring to go underneath of it, and he's like, why don't you go ahead and build the rooms for us, because I built the castle and we don't have the rooms yet, and we should probably get stuff into rooms, so I'm gonna be over here making things, and you go ahead and fix the castle that I was building, and now don't want to do that anymore, basically. But yeah. All right, with that, be bearing the small things, lean to the light, and I will talk to you later.